You all look amazing and awesome. It's great to be in your midst. My name is Anthea Peritu, also known as Black Coffee. I'm an on-air personality on Nigeria Info FM Abuja. I would say you should put your hands together for yourself, first of all. I know it's not an easy thing to make out time. At times like this, with the fuel scarcity, although I see everybody all fresh, everybody's a boss man and a boss lady here, so the fuel scarcity will be your problem, huh? Did I hear someone say, huh? But it's really lovely to be in your midst. Welcome, thank you for coming early. And we're about to start this great event. Of course, we already know why we're here, to celebrate and support the beautiful, beautiful Fatima Binta. In fact, you can see that she's done great. Fatima Binta Mohammed, she's done great. And I say a big thank you once more for coming. So I don't waste your time and keep you waiting. You all are special, you are awesome people, and it's awesome to have you with me at the event. We're going to start this great event, first of all, by opening it up. Of course, nothing good starts without remembering the fact that God is the Almighty, and we have to appreciate Him and call Him to be in our midst to start this auspicious event. And to do that, I'm going to call upon Rukayat Ladiji Tanja. Please put your hands together for Rukayat Ladiji Tanja as she comes to open this event. Thank you very much.
I would like to apologize first. I have sore throat, so my voice might not come out clear. So I'd like to apologize for that first. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everyone. So I'm going to start the opening prayer now. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Praise be to Allah, the Lord of the world. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Maliki Yawmiddin, Master of the Day of Judgment. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Thee alone we worship, Thee alone we ask for help. Ihdina siratal mustaqim, guide us onto the straight path. Siratal ladina an'amta alayhim, the path of those whom you have favored. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin, not the path of those who have gone astray. I pray Allah make this book a success. May Allah make it be sadaqatul jariyah, that's continuous charity for our dear mother, Hajiya Lami Usman, and our dear uncle, Alhaji Adamu Muhammad. I'm praying with gratitude for those who prayed for this book and those who are going to spread the word to their family and friends. Barakallahu fikum. May Allah bless everyone and take us back home safely. Binta is a remarkable woman and we're so proud of her. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You heard that. I'm sure you're going to hear more of that about Binta at this event. Well, I was told that we're not going to waste time, so you can go back to doing this and that we have to do today. I also have a show to, anchor later today. So once more, it's great to have you here, and it's great to be in your midst. I would like to, like I said, everybody here is special. Very, very special. You all are welcome. I would love to acknowledge the presence of the special guest of honor in the person of His Excellency Engineer D.U. Muhammad, 3 times gubernatorial aspirant of Kogi State, retired from PPMC as materials manager. Please put your hands together for him. He also happens to be the father of this great woman we're here to celebrate. And of course, he's not here alone. He's here with his elegant, graceful wife. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. I would love also to acknowledge the presence the presence of Dr. Abimbola Alali. She's the MD CEO of NIGCOMSAT, that's Nigerian Communications Satellite Limited. And in fact, she's actually representing Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy. Welcome, ma'am. In the person of Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami. Please put your hands together once more. Yes. All right. Okay. The event only just started. Great things are about to happen. And I also would love to recognize the presence of Engineer Reverend Walune, thank you so much, Augustine. He's the Director of Digital Economy for the Nigerian Communications Commission. He's representing Umar Garba Dambata, the Executive Vice Chairman and CEO of the NCC. Please put your hands together again. Oh, you did well, sir, by taking off your mask. I didn't know you were this handsome. This mask thing is crazy. You're welcome. Imagine there are a lot of handsome men and beautiful ladies here. This is what COVID is doing to us. My goodness. Look at people taking off their masks. Mrs. Alali, I can't, in fact, Dr. Alali, I can't even wait for you to take off your mask. I'm sure I'll be really on, oh my God, that is natural beauty. Thank you, you're all welcome. And also I have, I would love to recognize the presence of Dr. Ayodele Bakari. He is the Head Digital Technology Adoption Unit for NIDDA. Please put your hands together for him. And he's here representing the DG NIDDA in the person of Malam Kashifu Inwa. Thank you so much for gracing this event. Thank you for coming. In the person of Gidal Harrison Gausa, he is going to, give the welcome address. Please put your hands together for him.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be in your midst this morning. My name is Gidal Harrison Gausa. Please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. It's my pleasure and privilege to welcome each and every one to this auspicious event this morning. We are very glad that you could make it despite the tight and busy schedule, and may God reward you even as you've done so. Well, we're excited, very excited to have each and every one here who's also special. We'd like to especially welcome or extend a special welcome to one or two people. Firstly, in person of our special guest of honor, sir, His Excellency Dr. D. Mohammed, the three-time gubernatorial candidate in Kogi State, and also especially our keynote speaker in person of Dr. Folawiyo Karim Olajuku, who is a technical advisor to the Honorable Minister of Interior on Innovation and Strategy. Thank you very much. William Wordsworth said, and I quote, "Fill your paper with the breathings of your heart." Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today because a passionate young lady has dared to do so. Her passion for digital marketing is like no one I've ever seen, and it continues to distinguish her in everything she does. Today, we launch a book that contains the breathings of her heart. Today, by the special grace of God, we launch a book titled Making Digital Marketing Work for You, and it's written by the founder. She happens to be the CEO also of Adhobin Global Resources Limited, in person of Fatima Binta Mohammed. Adhobin is a digital marketing agency based here in Abuja, and they have courses and so many things that they do to enhance people's capacity in the area of digital marketing, especially as it has to do with entrepreneurs and upcoming businesses. We certainly wouldn't have been able to pull off this event today without the support of our partners in progress. So I'd like to mention a few of them: Needs Realty, Codex Group, North Sky Limited, Black Coffee, our very own, Action A, Apollo Studios, Mo Studios, and Bethina Events. Without these people, this beautiful setup wouldn't have been possible. We acknowledge your support and thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to this event, and I do hope that you enjoy the rest of the proceedings as we go on. May God bless you, and may God take you back as you go well.
Thank you very much. I'm going to hand the microphone right now to the beautiful Fatima Binta Mohammed, the founder and CEO of iHubbing, who's going to give you her opening remark. Let's put your hands together. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you everyone for coming. Allow me to stand on all existing protocols. His Excellency, the General, our Minister, honorable dignitaries, family members, friends, and in short, wonderful and amazing friends. I am extremely grateful that you all are here and you took the time out to come out of your very busy schedule. Today is Saturday. I can imagine how many weddings are going on right now. I can imagine how many weddings are going on right now. Out of a very busy schedule to attend this book launch. Thank you. 8 years ago, I started a digital marketing journey. It has been an interesting ride. The beauty about digitalization is that it keeps evolving and it's never static. New trends come out daily, and one can really get overwhelmed which app they should start using. I remember one day my dad joined Facebook. Oh my. It was like a new achievement in the house. He's here. And he was like he just added something to his CV. He kept saying, "Me too, I'm on Facebook." Like Mark Zuckerberg was his brother. Today we have Instagram, TikTok, Slack, YouTube, we have blogs, we have vlogs, we have websites, we have email marketing, and we have other forms of advertising online. The list is endless. What we have done with this book is anyone who is interested to grow their business online or interested to digitalize their business or take their business to the next level, then we have removed all the bottlenecks and we have made it very easy for you to read just that small book with our experience. So it's easy for you to read, learn, and implement. I remember telling a friend of mine that I wanted to write a book, and he said, "Binta, no one knows you. Are you the president? Who is going to buy your book? What significance have you even done for Nigeria that you want to write a book? Like the audacity to do that." And oh well, today we went ahead and wrote a book because we believe that we are passionate about seeing you grow your business online, and we are passionate to see you succeed, whether online or offline. And we are passionate to let other business owners grow and allow their business thrive, because the way we do business now is changing. There is no more, now we have cryptocurrencies, digital currency, we have departments having digital marketing parts, we have digital economy, we have digitalization of things, because things are getting very easy and very swift, and there's a better way to do things. Not just a better way, a faster way. And we always say it's like the saying we have at iHubbing is men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie. Like digital, you can see the numbers at the back, you can see your track record, you can see what you are building, you can see how many people saw your ads. Like they've made things easy, so you don't necessarily need to drive all the way to the billboard now. Just by looking at your phone, I'm sure everybody has a smartphone here, you will see people looking for how to run ads left, right, and center. I'm sure the most ads you've been seeing now is all these loan apps. Do you want to take a loan? Now you can have digital loan. The long standing on the bank is no longer there. All you just have to do is download an app, and before you know, pop, 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 those are for the people that take loans. So things are now very seamless. I really appreciate that everyone is here, and I want to thank everyone for coming here. I'm really honored that every single person that we invited, from NCC, NIPDA, to the Honorable Minister, and even the TA, took time, even if today is the convention, still took time to come out and appreciate us. So before I leave the stage, I would like to say Happy Mother's Day to all our amazing mothers here. Thank you very much. I love you all for coming to support, and God bless you. Enjoy the event. Over to you.
All right, please put your hands together once more for Fati. As she said, the book actually has made it very easy for you to go, digital with your business. And you don't even want to know all the businesses that are online and have been, that are actually thriving. The world has gone beyond, having to basically have a store, a shop, and you maybe have someone right in front of your shop shouting, "Come and buy goods, oh, come and buy goods, oh." We've gone way beyond this. And she simply has made it super simple for you with this book, making digital marketing work for you. Another thing I'm going to talk about now are those people, before I hand the mic over to the next person. There are quite a number of people who actually rip people off as well, telling you that, oh, they're going to market your brand. You're going to help you market your brand digitally, online. When this is something that you and I can do on our own, from wherever, your bedroom, your kitchen, your toilet, your car, name it. Okay, so please put your hands together again for Fatima Binta Mohammed. She's made it easy, and if you don't get this book today and you don't know how to, navigate and push that business, whatever brand, funny enough, I hope you know that you yourself you are a brand. So it's not just pushing, your goods and services, digitally. It's also pushing yourself and what you do digitally, because it's so amazing how the easiest way to even find out about people or someone is when you just go online. Even if you don't know the person in total, but there are basics. You see, okay, this person exists. This happens, this person is there. It doesn't mean that there are terrible people, that there are no terrible people on in the digital space. But she has simply made it simple for you to market that brand, which is also you. I say welcome once more to the event. For those who are just joining us, you are welcome. And my name is Black Coffee once more. Thank you. I would love to recognize General Mustafa Onuevita, who is the retired general of the Nigerian Army. And please put your hands together for him. And also, Mr. Yusuf Suleiman, founder, CEO, Blue Camel Energy. And please put your hands together as well. I don't know if you're here, but also, of course, Hajia Ogu Onoevita, the founder, CEO, Health World Pharmaceuticals Limited. Just to mention a few of the special people that are at this auspicious event, that will grace this great event. And also Group Captain Umar of the Nigerian Air Force, actually the chief nurse, retired. Put your hands together. Mic over to Salma Adams. Yes, Salma Adams, please make it to the front. Yes, she is actually going to give us a snippet into this awesome world, what's going on in this book, this amazing book put together by Fatima Binta Mohammed. Please put your hands together for her. Thank you, Salma.
Good day, everyone. Standing on already existing protocols, I will be taking us through parts of the book. Now, without further ado, let's dive in to the dedication. I dedicate this book to the loving memories of my late mother, Hajia Bani Amina Usman, who died in my arms. She taught me all I have in hands today, especially how to listen and communicate well, and instilled in me the idea that knowledge is infinite and I should keep learning. My beloved uncle, late Dogger Adamu Muhammad, whose beautiful memories of unconditional love still linger in my heart. He showed me how to always focus on the bright side of things. May Al Jannah to Firdaus be their final abode. Now to the acknowledgements. Yay! I'm finally an author, guys. This journey has been unreal, and I would like to thank some people without whom I could not have done this. Firstly, I thank Almighty Allah for giving me this gift and helping me complete this book, despite all the obstacles that were thrown my way. Ya Allah, I thank you. My parents, who taught me early to be fearless in the pursuit of my dreams. Dad, thank you for letting me manage your tanker haulage business at the early age of 10, even though I often used some of the money to rent movies and buy junk food with my best friend at the time. I was a child. I love you. My stepmom, who taught me the value of entrepreneurship and made me keep track of my mistakes. You also allowed me to repeat tasks when I failed and showed that there was always a lesson in starting over. Thank you. My siblings, Abu Bakar, Arume, Onyi, Amira, and Anissa, absolute rock stars. You all take your time to support and pray for my success. You are my biggest encouragers, and I love you all so much. My BFFs, Maimuna Katagum, Kemi Shanyolu, and Son of Dauda, you guys are amazing. You helped shape my dreams, and I have become a better business owner because of you. Thank you for your patience and support. To Mommy Hassana Ugu Onyevieta and Mommy Habiba, who both showed me unconditional love when I needed it the most, and always remind me that love heals and I should remain steadfast with my goals. To my sisters-in-law, Rukayat Ladidi Tanja, who listened to my stories from day one and never gave up on me, Safia Saidu and Khadija Rimawa for their love and support and belief in me. Thank you. To my ever-believing support, Auntie Ramatu, Laurel, Pamela, Hassana, Fatima, and Mariam, the Abdullahi sisters, who never hesitated to help me and who always believed in me, even more than I do with myself some days. Thank you. To my mentors, Ota Akibe, Joseph Akinsanya, Mohammed Al-Sharif, Omar Suleiman, and Trisha Ipomubea, who taught me that no goal is too big and challenged me to set and smash new goals. I cannot repay your investment in me. I am grateful. To Tim Adhobin for always listening to me and supporting the digital marketing movement. Your questions, emails, your social media comments, on Instagram especially, informed many of the solutions in this book. I appreciate you. Thank you. To my lawyer, Barrister Chidima Weze, for accepting me and my ridiculous timelines and audacious goals. God bless you. Finally, to my wonderful friend, late Adama Zibugunaya Okpara, Duchess, who followed me for shows and cheered me on, even when it looked like there was no hope. She is not here to read this book, but I am grateful for her strong support and belief in me. Thank you, Duchess. Now I will be moving on to Chapter 2, Building a Digital Marketing Mindset, My Family and Agigi Bread. In the year 2000, my mom closed down her lace fabric business at Balogun Market in Lagos. Tired of constantly having to chase after people who owed her a huge sum of money, she switched to owning a business center, which at that time was a hot cake. It was key for my mom that people do not owe you money in such a business. They paid for their typing, designing, printing, and internet services immediately after service delivery and left. That business move was the foundation of what I am today, because it was then that I got interested in the digital world. Honestly, I was not the least interested when my mom sold lace. I only visited her shop to eat the delicious agege bread sold there. I love the bread. If you ever lived in Lagos, you will know that Balogun had the best buredi agege sold with hot butter. That bread has a PhD in deliciousness. My mom hated that I loved agege bread, and I believe it was partly because I was uninterested in her lace business. Switching to the business center changed everything. It was a welcome development for me. I was always there. You would always find me learning something on the computers, especially during the holidays. My mom eventually closed down the business center as well because she did not have enough customers. Most people who visited Balogun Market went there to shop for food or clothes, not computer services. After closing the business, Mom packed the computers and focused on network marketing. She brought the computers home, and this was good for me because I could now learn more with the computers at home. It also gave me the chance to observe my mom. She underwent intense stress going out to convince people to buy her products, even with her experience as an ex-banker at Union Bank. It was clearly stressful for her. She would return every day fagged out, and I would wonder if there was no easier way for her to operate. I was a very inquisitive child growing up, one of those kids who would wear people out with questions. I was notorious for digging out things hidden from me. Perhaps this is why I fell in love with the digital world, for the thrill of discovering all its hidden gems. People thought I was distracted, but I just wanted to know how to help small business owners like my mom. One evening, she returned as usual, and I remember telling her, "Mommy, I know there's an easier way to market these your products without you having to stress yourself." I particularly hated the long seminars she had to hold for prospects. It was like preaching to people, talking for hours, trying to force them to have a mind change. Even though I loved gisting and discussing, I hated preachy conversations. Brady Agege. I kept on telling her that she would not need to stress herself if all the MLM products were on Google and people knew they were there. The Agege bread seller sells out before 12 noon, and all she says is Brady Agege, while plying the same route consistently. Her products were so important to me that I would sometimes call the sales girl on the shop sale landline to buy the bread from me. The point was that her short ad, Brady Agege, was enough to hit the heart and convince people that they were hungry and needed to eat bread. My family. I learned a lot from my family. It was an interesting situation. Even I, his daughter, could not resist chopping some of his money. It was so bad that my mom told him, "Stop giving me this money." But my dad did not. Perhaps he just knew that Binta would learn and be a great businesswoman someday. Abubakar, my older brother, was different. He was a great saver and was the go-to person when everyone else was broke. Let's ask Abu was a thing. I still do not know how to save his money, but he always had the money for us until he stopped granting us loans because we were bad debtors. We never paid Abu back. I remember my mother once asked him, "All the food you eat in this house is from where?" just so she could not pay him back. Having my mom shaped me, I knew I had to learn how to save like Abu, convince people like my mother, and be an entrepreneur like my father. However, I also wanted to do it without all the stress I saw them go through. I wanted sustainability and a steady stream of income. I wanted to build a business that would outlive me, not like my parents, that all closed down. I picked up all their successes and mistakes to start my business. Once upon a time, my dad would call me a Yahoo girl because I was always on my devices researching how digital marketing can help small business owners in Nigeria. I laugh with nostalgic satisfaction when I remember those early days. I also had external influences in inspiring shows like The Oprah Winfrey Show, Moments with Mo, and Lunch Break. I loved how Oprah, Mo, and Jumobi presented and managed their audience. I just saw myself doing that at the same time, that's the same in the future. Again, I wanted to do it differently. My mom had always wanted me to be a lawyer. To her, nothing beats a lawyer, but I knew it was not my calling. In 2009, after her death, I left for the university in Egypt, having spent 3 years studying for a diploma in mass communication at Ahmad Bello University, Zaria. I told everyone who cared to ask what I wanted to be, that I would be a great mass communicator. Voila! I'm becoming a great mass communicator. What I have tried to show in this chapter is that digital marketing stands on the foundation of the most basic marketing efforts, like Brady Agege. Furthermore, success with digital marketing depends a lot on how you embrace it and creatively apply it to your line of business. The basic idea of digital marketing is trying to convince a group of people to buy a product or service. As a digital marketer, you are a mass communicator. Your target is a large group of people. You must ensure that your message is delivered through platforms that can reach this mass, and in a way that you will not alienate any of them. Online marketing was once just a new and different way to market. It is now the way to peddle goods and services. Therefore, digital marketing is integral to any business success. At this point, I must warn you not to join people who know rightly that being online is important for a business, but work with the misconception that all they need is an attractive website and the occasional advertising campaign. This is wrong. What you need is a set of integrated digital marketing strategies designed for your business. If you are yet to do this, the time to start is now, because digital marketing will not become less important for business success. Instead, the influence of digital marketing will increase as digital technology and the internet become a greater part of our lives. Do not get left behind. Thank you.
Please put your hands together for Sarah once more. Yes, and I must say something. Sometimes when I hear things like this, imagine she started this, of course she gave you a sneak peek into what you'll be expected from that book. Already, I'm excited. I want to grab one. And I'm sure you, everyone here in this room is going to grab 1, 2, 3, or 1,000 to spread the word. And I'm already telling you thank you ahead of time. Right? Now, one thing I noticed when she started the book, she started this book with Agege bread. I must say something. I'm yet to know the originator, founder of Agege bread. And that person, whoever he or she is, has not been paid attention to at all. This is really not, I mean, Agege bread, even kids yet unborn will hear about Agege bread. Amazing. And that is what Fati has just started. Fatima Bint Mohammed has started a journey. Okay, once more, this is Black Coffee. And I must let you know that, like I said, I'm a radio presenter of Nigeria Info FM. I do the night show, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m., Mondays to Fridays, and also 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. on Saturdays. I'm also known as Black Coffee with a Little Cream. I'm your #1 go-to soul sister. Yes. Thank you. So I'm going to hand the microphone now to the keynote speaker, who is here with us, and he is in the person of Dr. Folawiyo Karim-Olajuku, the Technical Advisor, Innovation and Strategy to the Minister of Interior. Thank you very much, sir. Please put your hands together for me.
Assalamu alaikum. Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. I have to start by praising Almighty Allah because He brought us here safely and He made this day possible. I stand on the existing protocol and hope the God's duly observe. I extend greetings to the author, Haja Fatima Bint Mohammed. Thank you for the honor of inviting me for this lovely occasion, which aligns with the global trend of technology. In the past, marketing could be done in a variety of ways. We had town carriers in the past where people would go from street to street using the word of mouth, market products and services. Then we had print marketing, which was leaflets, pamphlets, up and about. Then we then moved to the broadcast media. We had the radio and the television. But the key thing is that all this type of marketing never had the tool to target a particular audience. So we then moved to the new technology, which is digital marketing, which refers to be a component of marketing that use the internet as well as online-based platforms to promote products and services. Everyone sitting here today has a mobile device, and the mobile device is going to direct you to the internet as well as different social media platforms. So oftentimes when we are on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on all these platforms, we come across ads, advertisements. That is digital marketing. The ability for individuals, organizations to be able to market what they want you to see at a particular time. So this book will therefore expose individuals, organizations, to the step-by-step processes of embarking on digital marketing, which will serve as a means of bringing products and services directly to target customers. The beauty of this type of marketing is that it can be structured in a way that a particular type of audience or customer base can easily be targeted. For example, if a product is targeted at a site demography of people ages 18 to 35, you can use the tools embedded in the platforms to target that particular audience. And that's the beauty about digital marketing. If you want a particular location, if it's Abuja, if it's Lagos, if it's the Southwest, if it's the North, you can tailor your marketing to your particular type of customers, which radio can give you that. Not can accept digital marketing, which is a very formidable tool. It is commendable that the author, Fatima Binta Mohammed, due to her entrepreneurial spirit and foresight, was able to commit time and resources in producing a literature in digital marketing that will help nurture upcoming actors in digital marketing. So I believe that this book will help people who want to start or go into such areas and be able to learn firsthand and also use their mobile phones to make an income for themselves. This book is not only for the young, but also for the older generation who intend to tap into the world of digital marketing. Thus, a must-read for everyone. I implore everyone to obtain a copy and encourage others to procure one. I wish the author the best of luck and hope that this intellectual-driven book becomes a bestseller, inshallah. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Thank you. Like he said, this book, written by beautiful Aisha, is not just for the young, but also the old. When she said how it was when her father first got on Facebook, I remember what it was when my mother got on WhatsApp. It was so bad. I almost regretted introducing her to WhatsApp. My mom would want you to get water from the kitchen and she'll send me a WhatsApp message. She's sitting in the sitting room, get me water from the fridge, mommy. Like, I had to tell her, I already have you on my contact list, so I know it's you. So it's time for the goodwill message, or messages rather, and for hand the microphone to His Excellency, Engineer D.U. Muhammad, 3 times gubernatorial aspirant of Kogi State, and also retired from PPMC as materials manager. Please put your hands together for him.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم جماعة. I'm highly delighted. Sorry, I have to give it a break to announce my mentor, my very good brother and my sister coming General Mustafa Onoiveta just come in with my younger sister, Hajia Hassan. They are both here now with us. Thank you all. I'm really very grateful. My dear Honorable Minister, I thank you for all your effort in coming for this brief situation and book launch by a young star. The digital directors that are here, all protocols duly observed. Today, I'm not going to talk politics. I'm not going to talk politics. Because this, my little girl, has moved me up to a stage that I felt very proud of her. Both herself and her senior brother and the younger ones coming up. With my beautiful wife, I really thank the Almighty Allah. Really, I thank the Almighty Allah for the situation I found myself. And the girl, any girl or any child that will see him or her touching a lot of things from youth, you should know that that child has a long, she or he wants to reach the zenith of some certain things. Binta looked like good things. And the good things, it started with the school. I took her to the first nursery school. In the class, this small girl came one day and said, no, she doesn't like that school. Why? She said, no, she doesn't like that school. She wants to go to the other school where Bingbe is. I said, who told you the name of Bingbe? From there, we went to Air Force Primary School. From Air Force Primary School, we came to Buhari Federal Government Secondary School, Buhari here. Later, she said no, she wants Queen's College because the brother, Abubakar, is in King's College. So she wants to go to Queen's College. And she has to go to Queen's College. My house became a hotbed of politics. Politics of discussion, politics of when they are on holidays, the both of them, they are campaigning. One for queens and one for kings. Alhamdulillah. From there to Malaysia, from Malaysia to Nile to do her master's, and then to do her PhD program online. I say, my God. So in the case of digital, anytime she is sitting down with the mother here, they discuss till late in the night. What are they discussing? Discussing on digital. Well, this book, I've read it twice. And I know where we are going. We have a lot of things to do with our younger ones that are in front of us. I do believe that my own sibling can put up this type of book. I'm highly impressed. And I thank you all for coming to witness this. I'm not talking politics. We should be able to dwell on these. Let us do our packaging very well. Do some digital work, do the packaging, and we export. We can package our Ororo and transport from this country. And do the digital marketing on some of the things we have and send it out of this country. Please. I'm here to do the book launch, isn't it? I don't want to drop what I have from my pocket. The book is already launched by God. Before we do. And I have launched it. I don't want to announce how much. It's in 7 digits. Thank you very much.
Of honor, you heard him. The book has been launched in 7 digits. Gang gang, the big gang gang. So this is just the beginning. I want to believe you came ready. All right. You're welcome, sir. General Mustafa Onoiveta and Kajia, you're welcome. Thank you. For those who don't know who he is a retired general of the Nigerian Army, and his wife, and the person of Hajia Ogu Onoiveta, is the founder CEO, Health World Pharmaceuticals Limited. You're welcome. Please put your hands together. Yes, great things are happening today. I'm going to hand the microphone now to the very beautiful, subtle, natural, elegant, intelligent Dr. Abimbola Alale, the MD CEO of Nigeria Communications Satellite Limited, NIGECOMSAT, who is here representing the Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami. Please put your hands together.
Good morning, Your Excellency. Good morning, our mothers present, my brothers, I call them my digital brothers, and the beautiful author of this timely book. Permit me to bring greetings from the Honorable Minister. He wishes you well. You know how he supports this kind of things, and he's very glad that your book is just very timely because it's driving a digital Nigeria, and conveys his greetings and best wishes, and he only wishes you, more success and follow up on this book. Now, let me talk my own personal observations as I arrived here. I've never met this beautiful author, but you are very beautiful. I'm very proud of you that this is a beautiful young woman writing something that is very useful for our times, because we're in a digital moment. Your Excellency, you mentioned something about, like if Nigeria is very serious. Pleased to let you know that the Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, the first digital economy minister in Nigeria, is actually driving a digital Nigeria. I have my brothers here to support me on that, that in the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy, we are very well prepared, to make Nigeria part of the digital world. This is where the world is going. And so there is nothing, and that's what I'm saying, this book is just too timely, because we can't continue to do things the way things used to be. Because if you need to practice yourself, you have to go online, go to digital. Everything is being done. She mentioned loans, things in her own speech, and the person in her forward too that was read, it was everything she captured was very apt. And I'm very proud that you're a woman, and an intelligent woman, a beautiful woman, and that beautiful people have gathered here to support this. Don't mind the few numbers of people here. It's the quality of people that you have here that should matter. And I want to tell you that I'm very sure that this book will go a long way, especially in our world, because everybody, whether they like it or not, the digital world is ruling. It is where we are also. It is something that is very needed. I'm sure schools everywhere will need it now. And there is nobody studying mass communication that shouldn't have this book. And I can tell you that on our own NIGECOMSAT, we're going to purchase 20 copies to our library. Congratulations, Daddy and Mommy, for having such a beautiful and intelligent daughter.
Thank you. Please put your hands together for her once more. Yes, you're all doing great. Well done. All right, let me head straight ahead to business without wasting time. Now I'm handing the microphone over to Engineer Reverend Nwao Lune Augustine K, who is the Director of Digital Economy, here representing Professor Umar Garba Damata, the Executive Vice Chairman, CEO, and NCC. Please put your hands together for him as he
Excellency, and good morning, Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy. I am here standing this morning on behalf of Professor Omar Gambaton, the Executive Vice Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Nigerian Communications Commission. Because of the busy nature of our industry, he is not able to be in person. They have asked us as we pray that Allah will bless this work that the young lady has put together and bless her going forward, even for this work. Today, the title of the book is Making Digital Marketing Work for You. That is because we are in the digital era. Before, what we have had there is making marketing work for you. In the last week, I listened to a video of a woman in the village advertising Otazi or her and God. I said, this is wonderful. That is graphical demonstration of digital economy. All she needed to add was her social media handles, and people would be calling to buy and she would deliver to them. They've told me my name. I am Engineer Austin Maruna, the Director of Digital Economy. I hold a doctorate degree in telecommunications engineering and a PhD in general management, and the Director of Digital Economy at the NCC. We are so passionate about things like this because that is not where the world is going. That is where the world is, and people are already listening. Sometime last week, a friend of mine wrote to me. He's a mainstream media person, and said that he doesn't have money to pay his school his house rent and the school fees of the children because the social media have taken everything from them, have destroyed their businesses for them. As I told them, it is not the social media that destroyed your business, it is you that destroyed your business by not wanting to move up where other people are moving up. Today, where broadcasters make their money most through advertisement, and they give you advert because they know that you cover large audience. So, if they know that somebody else have that same number of audience in another media, they will rather go there. And that is what is happening today. People with 90 million subscribers, people with 100 million subscribers, they are reaching almost half of Nigeria. And everybody will dare to advertise through them. Binta, we congratulate you. The EPC congratulates you. I hope this, your book, is on digital form also, because so I'd like to have some copies, and we're going to do it digitally. So just like that. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. You see, he's doing it digitally. I like that. Please put your hands together once more. Great, great, great. So, ahead we move. Yes, it's still the goodwill messages and, of course, launching of this awesome book by the beautiful, intelligent Fati. I'm handing the microphone now to the handsome Dr. Ayo Bakari, who is here representing Manu Kashim Inwa Abdullahi, the DG and CEO of National Information Technology Development Agency, IDDA. Thank you very much. So you're this handsome, and the master has not been doing you justice.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, special guests of honor, participants, I want to say very good afternoon to you. Just like I was introduced, I am Dr. Ayodele Bakari. and I'm the head of the Digital Technology Adoption Unit at the National Information Technology Development Agency. I am here representing the DG NIDA in the person of Malam Kashifo Inwa. He actually wanted to be here as a personally, but because of equally important activities, he couldn't make it. So he sends his sincere apologies. However, he has given me a speech, to read to everyone here present, to encourage both the author, her company, and also participants as in here on this occasion. So permit me to quickly go through the speech given to me by the DG NIDA. I'll try as much as possible, to be quick about this. I know I just have 3 minutes. So, I am indeed very delighted to be invited to this book launch. I'm also happy that the book being launched focuses on digital marketing, which is a concept that can help business owners utilize digital technologies to advertise and promote their products, services, personality, and brand. I am sure that most of us that watch video contents, on YouTube, when watching such videos, in between videos, I'm sure we see video advertisements. I'm sure that we've all also, received one form of advert or the other, via email, SMS, WhatsApp. All these are examples of, digital as a marketer. Then also higher coverage of potential customer or audience. Just like one of the speakers, mentioned earlier. It's easier for you, it's more efficient for you to market on a digital as a platform. Why? Because you have all the tools that can help you increase efficiently your coverage. And again, when it comes to targeting, you can target your customers in alignment with your budget. That is one thing that is very good and advantageous when it comes to marketing, digital. I think this particular concept is called elasticity. Today, you may have 2 naira to advertise. Tomorrow, you may have 5 naira. The following period, you might have 2 naira again. So it allows you, to have that capability to adjust, your marketing according to your present budget. Then also high visibility. I know Binta mentioned this in her opening remark. High visibility on cost profit through analytics. So you know exactly what you've spent. You know your profit, you know your conversion. When I talk about conversion simply means your ability to actually turn people that have seen your advertisement, on digital platform into paying customers. So these are things traditional digital marketing will not offer you, but digital marketing will definitely offer you. So these platforms, they can be foreign-based and also locally based. And I want to use this opportunity, and I hope, because I'm not going through the book, I hope the book will also provide strategy in developing local capacity for digital marketing. Because the likes of Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, they are taking all the finances when it comes to digital marketing. So I believe that this should be like an opportunity for us to develop our own digital marketing platforms in the country. So in addition to using digital marketing to promote goods and services, people with skills can also profit from using skills in helping others promote their products and services. So it's not just about you being a business owner and learning the skill, to market your product and services, digitally. It's also about using that skill, acquire the skill, and make money off it. Case in point, if you go to most of these outsourcing platforms, say for example, Fiverr.com, you find lots and lots of Nigerians making money by helping other business owners, market their products digitally. They are not using this skill to market their own product. Rather, they are selling the skill, to others, that want to market their products, digitally. So this is one thing I also want, maybe a later version of the book to also, look into. So, freelancer.com and the likes, and this youth, make a very decent living selling their digital marketing services on these platforms. These examples that I've just mentioned underscores the importance of digital marketing skill as a source of income, both for the individual and also for the country. Because we are looking at a stage in Nigeria where we also will have our own outsourcing platforms which can serve as a source of foreign exchange earnings, for the country. We've been talking about diversification. I think digital marketing can provide that opportunity for us to diversify our economy. So, furthermore, digital marketing, which is the focus of this book, aligns with two major pillars in NIDDA. There's a reason why NIDDA is invited here. And I'll tell you that the alignment, can be seen in our strategic roadmap and action plan. That is talking about digital literacy and skills and digital transformation. Also, if you look at the NDEP, that is the National Digital Economic Policy and Strategy, you see that digital transformation, digital literacy and skill is, they are one of the very important pillars in that policy document. And that is why we at NIDDA are happy to be here. So we congratulate and support Fatima Binta and her company, Ad Hobbin Global Resources Limited, for writing this book with the intention of helping business owners increase their profitability through leveraging digital technologies and platforms. We at NIDDA, we always like to encourage private sector contributions, such as this, to help the country achieve an effective digital economy. Because as far as we're concerned at NIDDA, as far as we're concerned at the parent ministry, our end in mind is to ensure that Nigeria can, can have an effective digital economy. And I'm sure that one of the inputs in the realization of that is, this kind of book being written by, Fatima Binta. So finally, I wish Ad Hobbin Global Resources Limited and the participants a successful and rewarding book launch. So on my own, I will go back to DigiNIDDA and ensure that we buy as much as possible. I believe that this kind of book, is something that we can also distribute in our IT intervention at the site. So thank you very much for having us here.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ayo. Please put your hands once more together for him. Like I said, I love the sound of the word money, and I just love money. The sight of it, the sound of it, the smell of it, the look of it, everything about it. Especially when it's foreign currency, but the big ones. Yes, my darling, it's not my fault. I just love it. So it's not just so. I'm going to hand this mic over to General Mustafa Onoivata. He's going to come and perform wonders with this microphone. Please keep your hand, just keep clapping. Thank you. Please. That's the ginger, all the ginger he needs.
Let me do that, there's not going to be any magic. So you're able to have money. You politicians, you have money. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, my big uncle and lovely wife, and my daughter. I call her Bibi. I've known Bibi since she was born. And this is a very smart girl. Very intelligent, very humble, very, very industrious. You have all these relations. She's my wife's niece, and you have all these relations that come around you and always begging for money. This is one girl that does not ask for anything. And being honest. It really engages me, when I have time. Even when I was in office very busy, we're going to discuss something very, very intelligent. You see that she's running one yogurt shop, or she's running one book, or she's running. And honestly, I'm encouraged, and that's why I've always stood by her, and I've always been keen and excited about anything she's doing. And I said, in spite of the schedules that I have today, I will come, even if it's for a minute, and just say one or two before leaving. Maybe I want to congratulate you for putting together this book. A few weeks ago, she said, Papa, I'm going to launch a book. I said, baby, she's at it again. Book. Okay, I'm going to be your bank. I'm putting in the digital bank. I'm collecting So we're going to be on Amazon, we're going to be on eBay. This book will be sold, that I'll facilitate. This book will be sold all over the world. Forget Nigerians, people don't want to go digital, don't buy. We'll sell the book to the whole rest of the world. I'll make all our millions of dollars and I'll be the chief security officer and account officer, my daughter. So it's a good thing. I would say to the representatives of the minister and heads of agencies of government that has to do with digital and digital issues, I think it would be encouraging if ministries and agencies do encourage this young lady in her quest by ensuring that these books are made available in our institutions of learning and agencies that has to do with digital economy. A very simple example. Me, I'm still analog. I know the beauty of digital and I'm trying to catch up. I still go to the bank, go and speak check. My son is sitting there and my wife, they used to laugh at me. Because in seconds, they spend my money faster. And they say that, they say they go back. Well, I transferred the money already. They say, you spend the money faster than me, you know. And that's the beauty, and that's where we really have to move forward fast as a nation and catch up with the rest of the world. We need to see what people do. I travel all over the world and see what youngsters do. This is one good example that I think should be encouraged. Bibi knows I have her back all the time, and she knows that whatever it takes, whatever she wants, and all the millions she needs for this book, I'll provide. So on that note, I say congratulations and thank everyone for coming here and for making this day for my daughter. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Please put your hands together. You know, I love what he said, all the millions she needs, and like they say on social media, now this kind of uncle I want to get. Is there space in your family? I can change, I'm a job babe, but I can just be from Kogi State from today. I mean, it's swapping, now you're moving from. All right, so we're going. We are moving. I've just been told that representative of Langley Phillips, who is the CEO of LP Consult, is here. And that is in the person of Richardson Ocheka. He is the founder CEO of Africado Foundation. Please put your hands together for him as he also steps forward to do. Please put your hands together. When I see fine man, I get just confused. Yes, so I mean, you're too fine. Just please. I just want to believe that you're going to do a lot, you know? There's a book to be launched here. I'm just saying this so I'm not discouraged, or rather confused.
Thank you very much. Madam Lisa, I need to speak to give Your Excellencies, special guest of honor, the author, Ms. Fatima Binta Mohammed. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I have the honor to represent Dr. Larry Phillips, who is unavoidably absent, but he's physically and spiritually here with us. Dr. Larry Phillips would like for me to say the following. I'd like to start with a quote by Albert Einstein that says, "We cannot solve our problems with the same level of thinking that created them." And we're here today because someone has chosen not only to think differently about the solution, but also to transmit the solution and the knowledge. Ms. Fatima was the staff of LP Consult, and she served all her duties with diligence. During the time that she was associated with the organization, a lot of amazing things were spoken about her. This speaks greatly of her competence, her character, and the dedication to the development of businesses. It is an honor to be part of this great body of work entitled Digital Marketing, Making Digital Marketing Work for You by Ms. Fatima Binta Mohammed, and for the privilege to give this address in a representative capacity. I had no hesitation accepting this invitation because it is an area of focus for me as an entrepreneur and because of my passion for business growth and wealth creation. I must commend Ms. Fatima for taking this step out of her very demanding schedule to write a book on digital marketing and how it can work for individuals, businesses, and their growth. Digital marketing is very important in today's world as it helps businesses to leverage on technological advancements in order to establish and authoritative online presence, thereby helping business owners to focus on their target audience with a global reach. And the timing of this book is excellent, as the world has become more digital and everything moves online. I believe that this book will enrich our knowledge and facilitate business growth into this world, and I have no doubt that it will serve as a great guide for business owners and in achieving their business success. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude my speech by once again commending the author for this great initiative. Writing a book, especially on a topic that enhances economic growth, is a great contribution to the nation and the world at large. To Ms. Fatima Binta Muhammad, I say a very big congratulations to you on a successful book launch. Dr. Larry Phillips will communicate digitally on the launching of the book. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Well, I mean, everything is going digital, so what do you expect? And when I hear he will communicate digitally, I just shook a little, because I know that that communication digitally will be heavy. You know? Okay, so it's still Google Messages, and of course, launching of this awesome, great body of work. In fact, everybody here, you know, should actually have the mic, honestly, because I see awesome people here with big bags, great pockets, and on their phones with very interesting apps and all that to make things happen digitally. So, I'm going to hand the mic over to the elder brother of our great author in the person of Saidu Umar. Please put your hands together for him as he steps up. Remember I said I want to be a member of your family. Bros, I hail. That's a must.
Good afternoon, fathers, mothers, ladies and gentlemen. Permit me to continue on this Eastern protocol, please. It's no longer news that the world has moved from the physical space we know to the digital space. And the digital space itself is worth trillions of dollars. And our very own Fatima Binta Muhammad has given us the opportunity, contained in this very book, making digital marketing work for you. I want to use this opportunity to plead with each and every one of us to see into this book by buying it, not just for yourself. You buy for your friends, you buy for your family, and even schools, so that we all can actually take the advantage that is listed in this book. He has mentioned over 50, she has underlined over 50 ways you can make money online. We all have our digital phones and iPads and all. So instead of just being on the Facebook or WhatsApp or doing just social interactions, when you buy this book, I assure you it's going to show you or open your eyes to so many other ways you can utilize your smart devices to make as much money as you can from the digital world. I implore us all to contribute to this digital world by putting our best into seeing that we buy 1 or 2 or 3 of the books from here, and also you can get online from eBay and the rest of the websites she rightly mentioned earlier. So for Fatima Binta Muhammad, I thank you very much for making it possible for us to be here to congratulate you on this book launch, and I look forward to your next book. Thank you very much.
Okay, so it's, of course, Google Messages and launching of this awesome body of work. And that definitely is what we're going to go straight to doing right after this. I'm going to call upon NLB in fact, she's the country director, Action Aid Nigeria, and the Action Aid actually has a presentation It's a 10 minutes presentation, and we continue with the goodwill messages. Please put your hands together for Ene Obi. Was it a representative? Oh, wow.
Good afternoon, everyone. Permit me to stand on existing protocols. I'm here to represent the country director of ActionAid Nigeria, NLB. I bring goodwill messages, I bring greetings from ActionAid Nigeria, the country management team, the board, and the ActionAid International Federation. ActionAid Nigeria is actually a global movement of people mobilizing action towards eradication of poverty. And in Nigeria here, we are building a movement of people who have the passion, who are patriotic, and who are willing to contribute their quota in touching life and impacting life. Fatima Binta has been a partner to ActionAid, and I'm here to basically talk about the philanthropic side of Fatima. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but Fatima is someone who is selfless. So we met Fatima Binta at an event, and selflessly she decided to collaborate with ActionAid, giving her time, giving her resources, providing her platform, her digital platform to promote the work ActionAid does. And so she has been very, very impactful. She has made impact. So that's one thing about her. As a very young and industrious person, she's very passionate about giving back to society. She's very passionate about impacting lives. And that's what we have come to see her do. I remember a time she came to us and went to a community. So actually we work in very rural, very interior communities in Nigeria. We're in over 700 communities across Nigeria in 36 states. We work to empower women and children, especially people in vulnerable conditions. And so she followed us to a community in Nele Basa, a very far place in Abuja here, where she will probably tell you the story. The journey to that place, our vehicle actually got stuck because there's no access, there's no road. We were going through bushes and forests, and she came out, she gave her time, she brought her crew, and we went to that community, we went and we made impact, she impacted lives, and she made donations towards changing the life of the people in that community. And so we actually had a video presentation to showcase that, but there's no projector for that, so we would have to skip that. So basically, she has been that person who gives her time. As a person, in her own space, on her social media platform, and as AdHobby, as an organization. So part of what AdHobby does, sets our partner to ActionAid is, they promote the work we do. They use their platform to help us, raise donations and raise funds, and which is something she has been doing consistently, selflessly, without anyone giving her accolades, without anyone pressuring her. And then also, quite recently, I think at her last birthday, I'm just trying to show how selfless she is, because even giving us this platform to talk about what we do showcases her selflessness, because this is a book launch, but she gave a charity organization an opportunity to also come and talk about what we do and how people can also contribute to that. That's just to show how, for me, it just shows the selflessness of her heart. We are launching a digital platform, we're launching a digital library in ActionAid. We're looking forward to further collaborations with Fatima Binta, where we will collaborate with her on that digital library, have her books in our library, and basically promote it even to the international federation that ActionAid works in 45 countries. So basically with this partnership, we know that, her book is going international. It's very, very, very certain. And so a digital campaign is running right now towards the Ramadan. So the last 10 days of the Ramadan, ActionAid, we intend to feed 2,000 people per day, which is like over 20,000 people. And so we encourage you, this is a call to action to everyone, that you can be a part of what Fatima is doing in supporting and touching lives for good with ActionAid. With minimal donations of 2,000, with minimal donations of 5,000, you can be part of that movement of people who would be, feeding, helping us to feed poor and vulnerable people in the communities where we will be working, feeding 2,000 people per day, 2,000 children, 2,000 women in different homes, in different communities across Nigeria. And so basically that's the digital campaign that we're running in partnership with her support and her collaboration. And so we're calling on every one of you, her friends, as part of the support you're giving towards her and her book launch, to also support her charity engagements with Actually Nigeria. So we have our USSD codes. So for donations, we have our fundraisers that are here, representatives of ActionAid. They have forms if you are interested in filling. Maria, please stand up and show the forms. So if you're interested in supporting that work, there's an opportunity to do that. We have POS here, and we also have USSD codes that you can also use. So I'll just call out the USSD codes for those interested, because we are talking digital anyway, and we're also going digital. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Okay, of course, we're definitely going to do this and that, and so we come to the end of this great event, and I'm going to hand the mic over. It's still goodwill messages and the launching of this awesome body of work by Fati Mabinta Muhammad. I'm giving the microphone right now. Beautiful, elegant Kemi Sanwo-Lu, who's here present, to come do wonders, with the goodwill message and of course the launching of this great body of work. Put your hands together for Kemi as she steps out in a dress that I'm going to own right after this event. I have a wrapper in the car, just to let you know, darling.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to stand on the already existing protocol. I'd like to start off by saying a very big and hearty congratulations to the latest author in town, Fatima Binta Mohammed. We have been friends for nearly 2 decades and counting. From our QC days to the most significant moments in each of our lives, we have been present for one another. So on this special day of yours, it is only befitting of me to stand here today to let you know how proud of you I am. Just a precious few have had the courage to write about the digital marketing space and how it can work for us. Yet you have written an excellent book. The scope of digital marketing is yet to be fully explored in this part of the country. And I'm glad that through you, Adobe is one of the pioneers in this field. I'm most certain that this book will be of tremendous impact to the generation and the up-and-coming generation as well in the digital marketing space. The internet is a tool which is quite far-reaching and is almost impossible to encompass. Reason it's called the World Wide Web. Yet you have given us so much to learn in one of the most recent advances in the internet, which is digital marketing world and opportunities it offers. For this, I say a very big thank you. Binta, I have seen you grow and train yourself to become the woman you are today. I've witnessed the tears, the sweat, the anxiety, the good days, the bad days. You've had to go through all that. Your dedication to this project is one that I cannot deny recognizing. I'm really proud of how far you've come, how strong you've been, and how much you have persevered. I know it wasn't it wasn't easy, but you made it work, Binta. And that's incredibly commendable. You're truly an inspiration. I pray that everyone who picks up this book will be truly impacted positively and progressively, and your light will be felt. Congratulations once again, Queen. Continue to put Allah first in all that you do, and may Allah grant us all the grace to celebrate many more achievements, inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kemi, for that one. And okay, I'm handing the microphone. In fact, I'm going to call upon Hajira Ibrahim Mohammed, retired from the NNPC, to give her goodwill message. She actually is the mother of beautiful, intelligent author. Please put your hands together for her.
Good morning, everyone. I want to thank Almighty Allah for today. Binta is a wonderful daughter of ours. She's somebody that you cannot, whatever she wants to do, she's always committed. She's very straightforward, very intelligent, and very humble. Binta, when Binta is talking to you, know fully well that there's something behind in business. She's a wonderful daughter, and we thank God for this achievement. And may Almighty Allah continue to bless for whatever she's going to do. And may it impact positively on everybody, not in this region, beyond this region. And may Allah grant her Jannah with what she has put in. Thank you so much, and thank everyone.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Okay, I see that a lot of people have started buying the book. That's what we're here for. And by the way, please put your hands together once more for Hajiya Hajara. Thank you. Thank you very much. So like I said, the book sale's already going on right there, in as much as we're still going to have to head straight into that soon. We're going to cut the tape and do the needful. But I'm going to hand the microphone right now to Group Captain Omar, who is the retired chief nurse of the Nigerian Air Force. Please put your hands together. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. It's so fulfilling. I feel so proud. I'm here with Auntie, the Chief Pharmacist of the Air Force, Director, Ministry of Defense. And we've been together with the late mother, and she was a gem. I'm not surprised, therefore, to see Binta as she has been, the dad and the mom. May Allah bless her soul, may Allah rest her soul in the Allah of Firdaus, that is the mom. And those of us who are existing, may whatever you lay your hands to do continue to progress from stage to stage. May Allah continue to endow you with this impactful knowledge that you've gotten. We feel really proud of you. We are analogs. We don't mind. By the time I heard this, I said, wow. Aside the fact that she's a daughter and she's a darling, presentable, humble, I said, I believe we must keep one or two things, and really each and every one of you that are endowed have really spoken. And my dear, I think we are going to register under you. You are a philanthropist, I don't have doubt. We are retired but not tired. We try to learn and see what we can do too, to not just for the money, on a very serious note. I mean, knowledge is power, and you are happy, you are lighter when you are carried along. Your speaking is not passing over your head. At this note, I want to say congratulations, and may Allah continue to give you the strength, the wherewithal, and the divine guidance to make whatever you lay your hands flow in the best of ways. Alhamdulillah. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. All right, please put your hands together once more for her. She says I'm a darling, I have to bask in it. Thank you. Please put your hands together. Thank you very much. Okay, yes, a lot is going down right beside, or rather behind us, and more is yet to go on. Remember, we're here to support and launch this great book, Making Digital Marketing Work For You. I'm sure by listening to everyone who has spoken so far, you get to know that there's a lot to learn from this book and more. In fact, I must say that, when she was speaking, I beg your pardon, a thought came to mind. I remembered when my mom was about to retire in 2015. And it was right then she suddenly started panicking. What am I going to do? 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 And I know that feeling. Some of our parents will say, oh, I'm not business inclined. I am a career person and this and that. But guess what? There are a lot of ways you can make money digitally. All that you will learn from the book. And there are also ways you can make this money digitally and also end up helping a lot of other people who actually need help, with this monies. So once more, congratulations, Fatima Binta Mohammed, because I know that this book launch is, I'm sure your bank account is already breathing recklessly, and we're hoping for more sweat in that bank account. Okay, so I'm going to call upon the very smart, beautiful Bashirat Abdul Wahab, who is, in fact, full forward of the book. Please put your hands together for her as she steps out. Thank you, dear.
Thank you, Black. Hello, everyone. Your Excellency, sir, General, and the representatives of all other dignitaries present, good afternoon. I'm so excited to be here today because this particular book has been an effort of almost 2 years. I remember during the wake of COVID-19, Fatima sent me a message to say, Coach, I want to write a book, I want to write a book. And I was like, oh, what do you want to write about? She said she wants to write about digital marketing. And I said, okay, so how can I support, she said she wanted to take my coaching program. And then we started, and she put in so much effort into putting the book together, crafting the stories, And, at some point, there was a little technical, glitch, she intended to have the book out earlier than this. But again, I know that sometimes when God does something and He delays it a little bit, it is for the best. And I'm excited that finally this book has come to life. Today she starts me to read the foreword, which I actually wrote for the book. On to the foreword. I have personally used various digital technology devices and platforms to improve and advance my course, inspire people across 5 continents with my books, and help more people to heal and live their best lives. Indeed, it is no news that the large chunks of our lives have become virtual. It is no news, again, that the COVID-19 pandemic has further affirmed this new reality by taking more parts of our lives digital. Thankfully, due to the various digital platforms that digital technology has birthed, we can connect across distances and manage the effects of the lockdown and the pandemic and economic meltdown. We execute most important tasks virtually, from Instagram and Facebook live sessions to Zoom meetings and Microsoft Teams and Slack and Edmodo, name it. YouTube conferences and Google Classrooms. A lot of schools started using Google Classrooms during the pandemic. There is no doubt that it has become clear that understanding digital platforms and techniques can help us to build, grow, and transform our courses and businesses with minimal or no physical interactions. And that is why I'm excited about this book. Having worked with Fatima for a while now, especially on this book, I've seen her fall and pick up herself severally. I've seen her learn, I've seen her grow, I've seen her transform to become who she has become today. A digital marketing guru, of course. In this book, you will learn all the basics that you need to start using digital email marketing in your business, your organization, and to even reach wider audiences and make more revenue, and also advance your various courses. The true life stories of Fatima has shared in this book will help you connect with the lessons while taking away information and strategies that you can easily implement in your businesses and organizations going forward. This book is not your regular textbook. It is a profound, easy to implement guide that will help you transform your business in this fast evolving digital world. Thank you for writing a much needed resource for a time like this, Fatima. And thank you for listening. If you own a business, or an organization, or an NGO, you can never get it wrong by grabbing copies of this book for your team members. It is no longer an excuse for any organization to say, oh, we are analog. So when people come to encounter you and say, oh, sorry, we don't take transfer. Have you ever been in that kind of situation where you want to buy something and someone is like, no, we don't have POS, we don't take transfer, oh, we are not online, which one you do now in this digital world? You can't be caught not being digital in this age. Thank you all so much for coming and gracing this occasion. Black Coffee, over to you.
Thank you very much. As I'm so sorry, I'm all over the place. And yes, we are almost coming to the end of this auspicious event, this great event. And I must once more say thank you. I can't say thank you enough to everyone that has graced this event. Honestly, you all are amazing. You all are amazing people. I'm going to hand the mic over to the very, very intelligent Gidal Harrison Gausa, who's going to come give a vote of thanks. And also right after that, we proceed to the cutting of the tape and book luncheon. And of course, you can get to buy your books and all right there behind us. But I'm sure they're bringing everything forward here, so we'll just do everything. We want to ensure everybody is comfortable, you know, soft life everywhere, you understand? That's how we roll. Okay, so Mr. Gidal Gausa.
Good day once again, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, standing on the existing protocol. I'd like to thank everyone for coming. It's a day when we all want to rest and do one or two other things personally, but we made the time out to come here, celebrate this young lady, and to launch her book. And we thank you for all the contributions and everything you've done. We only pray that this book will go as far as we all wish. As they say, one of the ways to leave an indelible mark or a legacy in life is to write a book. Your book will go where you can possibly go. And so we thank God for Fati today. Thank you so much for coming. And we pray that God will take you back to your homes and from where you came from, safe and sound. To God be the glory for today's event. And thank you so much for coming.
So I just want to use this medium to say thank you so much for coming, and also my name for those who are just joining or who came late right after I introduced myself. My name is Anthea Periotu, also known as Black Coffee, and on-air personality on Nigeria Info FM Abuja. So you want to listen to me every time you're driving, and your dial is on 95.1. And at night from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m., the voice you hear is my voice. Okay? And of course, that's Mondays to Fridays, and also Saturdays, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Thank you so much. And I'm going to hand the mic over right now to Gidal Gausa, who's going to do justice.
Daddy is helping us today. It's also representing each and every one of us because we're all special guests and we're all causing this ribbon together. Thank you, sir. Thank you. A special guest, please. As many as would want to join as well, we're all special guests. Please come. Our author, Fatima Binta Mohamed. Fatima Binta Mohamed, we need you. Fatima Binta Mohamed, please, your presence is needed here. Okay, so at the count of 3, I guess we'll go ahead and cut the ribbons by the special grace of God. 1, 2, 3.
More money, more grace, more love, more money to your hand. This book will go throughout the whole world, and you'll be happy with all your friends, with your parents, with your husband and children.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Round of applause, round of applause, round of applause. It's not a small feat. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, everyone.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Peter, stay. You hold the copy. Peter, you hold the copy to your face camera.
I have to